Welcome to our JN Racers Grand Prix preview show. The third staging of the JN Racers Grand Prix is on at the National Stadium in Kingston on Saturday, June 9th, 2018. Olympic gold medalists Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Kirani James headline the stars down to take center stage. Fraser-Pryce, the Beijing 2008 and London 2012 Olympic 100-meter champion, faces Jenny Prandini, who beat her in the Cayman Islands last weekend. However, the entrance of Brianna Williams, the 16-year-old Jamaican who has a personal best of 11.13, may draw more attention. But for Brianna, the aim is to just go out there and have fun while hoping she will come away with a personal best.
I just want to go out there and have fun, have a great start, keeping up in the middle of the race, having great form, finish with great form, and hopefully coming out with a personal best this season.
11.13 this year. Does that mean you are right where you want to be to go into a competition like the Racers Grand Prix?
Yes, I've been being very consistent with my times this season, and I'm grateful for that. So I can't wait until tomorrow to run against the pros.
This will be somewhat of an unusual territory for you, going up against the seniors. Will you want to approach this race any way different from you would have going up against your age group?
I'm trying not to be nervous. I'm very excited to run against them. I'm not going to worry too much about who's next to me and who I'm running against, but I'm just focused on my race and what I have to do in the middle of the race.
World Junior preparation, Jamaica trials later this month. 1-2 maybe, or you're just trying to focus on one event?
I don't know yet. It's all up to my coach, so yeah, I don't know yet.
Noah Lyles of the US has been dominating the 200 meters this season, but this time he steps into the shorter sprint where he faces the likes of Johan Blake, Julian Fort and Zarnell Hughes. I asked him why the 100 meter, especially since he is a known half-lapper.
Yeah, it can confuse a little people, but I'm actually want to be a 100 and 200 runner. So to be a 100 runner, I have to actually start running hundreds. So me and my coach decided that we're doing really well in the 200, so it would be a good chance to get 100 in, and there's a lot of good competition here, so this would be the perfect place to do it.
What do you expect to get from the competition, the field that you'll be going up against?
This is actually a loaded field, so I think we're going to get definitely a sub-9 or a sub-10. I don't know who's going to do it. Maybe we'll get a few sub-10s, but I'm hoping I'll be one of them to do it.
But having dominated the 200 so far this season, winning your Diamond League events, do you think you're right where you want to be at this time of the season?
This is a little ahead of where I thought I was going to be, but I'm definitely going strong, and I think that I have a lot more to improve on in my race tactics and even in my training. I'm still young, so my body's still developing, so everything I just do is just hoping to add on to what I've done in the past.
Hughes too is hoping to dip below 10 seconds, especially since he said he has been in great shape this season.
It's a long event for me. 2014 was the last year I've actually competed competitively in 100 meters. I'm in great shape this year, and I'm looking forward to go out there and run great time. So for me, it's just focusing on myself and my execution.
10 flat, I think it was. 10 flat, your personal best. Any expectation to go below or in the 9.998 possibly?
Well, I ran 10 flat in February, and I think it was the 25th of February. That's a long time ago. I've gotten much faster, so we'll see what happens on tomorrow night.
And you mentioned you've gotten much faster. This season has been going very well for you so far. Talk a little bit about that.
I'm really happy the way how things are going. I've been working very hard this season, so it's just grateful to see the hard work being paid off nicely and continue to remain focused and stay healthy as much as possible and go out each time and have a great performance.
Let's take a break, but stay with us as we wait to hear from Kirani James, who will be running his first race in just over a year.
I'm Elaine Thompson, the fastest woman on the planet. I'm a proud Jamaican. I don't want to go on the beach and to see a lot of garbage. The beach is supposed to be something that is beautiful, relaxing for you to just chill on a day-to-day basis. It's not to be something that is messy or untidy or dirty. What me say? Not dirty of Jamaica, none at all.
Welcome back. The men's 400 meter is loaded, but most eyes will be on Kirani James, who will be running his first race in over a year. James missed last year because of illness, but according to him, training has been good, consistent, which shows he's on the right track. Listen to Kirani James talk about his expectation for this meet.
Training has been good, it has been consistent, so that just shows that I'm on the right track, you know, and everything is really getting sorted out day by day, so I'm feeling a lot better than where I was like a year ago.
How do you decide how to choose your race or which event you want to return to competition and to see where you're at?
But this year is a non-championship year, so a lot of the meets are you know, how it's scheduled is kind of weird. So like for example, for this month there is not much meets, and I have to start competing at some point somewhere. So we decided to come here, and thankfully they had a couple spots open. So I'm just happy to be here. Happy for the meet organizers to invite me. So it's a good chance to see where I'm at.
Good chance to see where you're at, having not been on the track in a 400 competitively for 1 year. How do you approach this one?
Just to have fun and just to, you know, just to go about my race as normal, you know. For me, you know, what I'm planning to get out of this race is a feeling more than anything, you know, just confidence, just feeling that, you know, I'm in shape, you know, feeling that, you know, after the race I'm recovering properly, stuff like that. So that's my whole plan for this race.
Jamaicans Javon Francis and Demish Gay, Americans Fred Curley, Berlan Toplin, Matthew Hudson Smith, Trinidad and Tobago's Rennie Crow are the big names in the men's 400. The women's 200 is another event to draw attention as Shanae Miller-Weibo and Shericka Jackson clash in a repeat of the Commonwealth Games final. Miller-Weibo, who won at the Commonwealth Games, like many others, just want to go out there and have some fun.
Just to go out there and have some fun. Competing here again in Jamaica, and it's one of my favorite places to compete, and so I just want to go out there, have some fun, and hopefully put on a good show for the crowd. It's a decent amount of girls that I'm going to be competing against, Shericka Jackson, one of them, and so yeah, just going to go there and have some fun.
You're a 2-4 person. How do you decide where and when to run the 2 or where and when to run the 400?
Well, you know, me and my coach really sit down and decide the schedule for the year along with my agent, and we decided this year we're going to focus a little bit more on some 200s, get some speed work in along with the 400 training that we're doing right now, and we just have fun with it this year.
And you must be happy with how your season has been going so far.
Yes, definitely. Consistent with 22.0s right now, and so that's a good thing for me. And hopefully we can soon dip back under the 22-second barrier and, you know, see where the rest of the season goes for us.
The one-lap obstacle event will also be hot, with Genevieve Russell, Leah Nugent, Ashley Spencer, Cassandra Tate, and Ristanana Tracy.
Just a PR, like they said on the panel, just to have fun, go out there and run a season best again.
Will you approach this one differently from you did last weekend in the Cayman Islands?
Not really. I feel like every race you just want to go in there and execute what you need to do. So I'm just going to go out there and do what I know I can do.
Looking at the field you'll be going up against here in Kingston, when you're going into races like these, do you pay attention to the field, or you just have a race plan, or you just decided that you want to go out and work on a specific part of your race?
No, not really. It's just the same thing, executing. I don't really look at like who's in the field. You can't count anyone out. You never know. With the hurdles, first of all, there's always an obstacle, so you never know what can happen. So I think it's just staying focused, executing, never counting anybody out, and, you know, just going out there to get the win. So.
And I asked you this last weekend, you're happy so far with how your season is going, especially recovering from your injury sustained late last year?
Yeah, I'm definitely happy from like the last one I had. It was a really, really rough start with the injury and everything, but I think we're finally getting into the right direction. So I'm really excited to see what I'm going to do Saturday.
In the field, Daniel Thomas Dodd against Americans Michelle Carter and Raven Saunders are set for a showdown in the women's shot put. Glenn Mills, the man behind the Racers Grand Prix, said the meet will once again provide great competition and fans will be in for an evening of entertainment.
Well, we are expecting it to be as good as or even better than the ones before in terms of the competition. We have some strong fields and outstanding athletes, so we're expecting a very fun-filled and exciting afternoon.
Just speak a little bit about what some of the things the spectators can expect tomorrow.
Well, of course, we have the sprints, quarter mile, hurdles. They're all good, strong fields, and I'm sure that they will have exciting competition that will provide great entertainment for them. And of course, the sponsors have put in entertainment package together. So it's going to be an exciting, full afternoon, and we're encouraging everybody to come out and have a great afternoon. We have entered the arena and we have been proven to be credible, and the coaches, the managers and athletes, everybody like the atmosphere that we present, and you know, they're always willing to work with us because we have proven that we deliver.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to join us on June 20 for our Jamaica Championship preview show.
Hi, my name is Shelly-Ann Fraser, Olympic and World Champion. For your latest track and field news, log on to trackalerts.com. Trackalerts.com from start to finish.